Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about all the nice little PlayStation 5 restocks ongoing as of all of today. We do have a little bit more in-store stock available. We're still seeing some online stuff still floating around, and a lot of little various things too. And it does kind of seem like we've actually had a pretty big, higher ratio of things actually selling out too as well. So, got quite a few different things to go and cover, quite a few different things to talk about, and as well some employees confirming stock, people in the community confirming some stock, just a bunch of little random little things all floating around. So if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway with the Twitter link down below, and of course the Twitch stream if you guys want those bonus entries. We also have the Target link and Amazon links too, if you guys always want to go check those on out, all down below. And let's dive into the video itself. So first and foremost, as you guys have probably had a chance to hear, and also I feel like my mic seems a little bit quiet, so don't mind that. But just in case you guys are curious, we have still been seeing, this is kind of like I think going to probably be the big weekend of still on the GameStop side, where we are still seeing GameStop bundles all floating around. Now, as you guys may or may not have a chance to know, maybe I'll pull up the old PlayStation 5 restock thing from the GameStop store event. I don't think they ever updated it for this one. They updated the prior one before, but one of the big things with this is it did seem like pretty much every single GameStop store had their initial stock arrival a few days ago. Like this official drop, I believe, started on maybe 10/9. Like the website over there says 9/9, but I think it's on 10/9 or so. And then they are specifically, I think, doing something for tomorrow as well. So I'll remind you guys because I think today's still I think the last day for Pro members only, I believe. Could be wrong, but I do believe that that's pretty much the vibe for the day. But I'm just letting you guys all know in the prior drops, and at least for this one, it did seem like it was allocated for pretty much every single location. So some kind of big updates with it. We have still been seeing quite a few different locations and places and people confirming that a lot of the local areas still have stock. Someone out there actually called like 4 or 5 different GameStop stores and even reported that every single of their stores still had some leftover stock available. So in case you guys just want to have one throughout this weekend, or if you guys want to try to lock in a console before God of War comes out, I would say it might be a good place to go and call and check and see. Now, a big thing to kind of note, though, is I did make a video on this yesterday, but I do kind of think the likelihood of consoles and drops and stuff might be bumping up a little bit more. Just doing the fact of just people want to get their God of War bundles, people want to get the hookup, people want to get the stock, people want to get all the good stuff, and it kind of makes sense to me. Like I'm actually 1000% cool with that. So just in case you guys want to go get your bundles and have it locked on in, GameStop does still seem like a good option. We even saw some folks over here too. This is like sold 2 days ago with it, but just giving you guys the heads up with it. Nearly every GameStop in my area has bundles available. The console along with the controller for $575, because some folks were still kind of curious on the what it was, what's included, what stock you have, all that type of stuff. And we did see a lot of normal disc editions, controller, $575 Pro membership. We also did see a few with the Horizons, depending on the area, and then also extra controller. And I think we saw a random weird digital bundle that also had like a PSN card too as well, and I think a controller. So there are still options available, and of course obviously no one wants to have a bundle, but at the end of the day PS5 and an extra controller, that really isn't that bad of a bundle. So I do think today is the last day as well for Pro members, so you could always if you want to be a little schemy, you could always just go and call your stores and see if they have a lot of stock, and then in theory find out which stores still have a good amount left, and then maybe go and just be like, hey, how much do you have? Oh, okay, you guys have 10 left still? Cool. And then just go and show up early and open the next day, so you don't have to pay the extra $15. I mean, some people don't mind just paying for it because you get bonus deals anyway. But just letting you guys know, we have still been seeing a lot more bundles available. So all around good stuff with that. Now, as well, just kind of the same topic of bundles, we have not seen Antonline have any more updates on their stock, so you guys all know, and it does still seem like stock's been moving and grooving pretty well. Now, we also obviously still have a lot of big focus too for all the in-store spots. So don't forget about the Targets, as we have been seeing a very large influx of Target stock floating around. Always nice to see. We like seeing the extra bonus stock if we can. We also have been seeing them people just going and getting stock in the stores, asking employees, getting stock with that, getting their movements, getting all that, which is all nice to go and see, obviously. But I think one of the bigger things out there still is that we're still waiting for maybe more of a bigger nationwide drop, but it did seem like there was a big amount of stock that was allocated and presented for this week. So maybe this weekend, we have seen good weekend restock amounts from Target, so maybe check your local stores, use the link down below and see if your area has stock, and we'll kind of hopefully see that some of the stock might be sitting in stock a little while longer than we'd be anticipating. So at least big thumbs up on that one. Now, as a reminder too, as well, we have the same similar style going with Best Buy, where we have seen a few more reports of Best Buy stores having stock available, employees confirming stock, employees talking about stock. I think people were still maybe trying to use the app glitch, if that's still applicable, and just a lot of little various stock showing up throughout the nationwide. Now, I do think we're kind of on that early grind set, and then we'll probably have a bigger stock drop soon. Or they're maybe building up stock or like slowly starting to allocate more like warehouse stock floating around. Now, as you guys may have actually heard, we did actually have a PlayStation Direct yesterday. But funny enough, all the stock I do believe is sold out. Yeah, it looks like everything is out of stock as of right this second when it comes for all like the normal consoles. But as you guys have heard and probably have heard me mention a lot, I'm still surprised there is still stuff there. The PlayStation 5 Modern Warfare bundles are still available. So please keep on checking that stock on up in case you guys would want to. Check the stock, check the stores, check the everythings. Go be on top of that in case you guys want. We have had a few people having issues, though, with it. Like, I saw a few of these popping up, too, as well, where some folks are saying, hey, like, for some odd reason, this actually won't even let me go and order my PlayStation 5. And this is, like, I think the Modern Warfare bundle, and then, obviously, tax, has many tax and all of that. So, basically, it has this, and you have, like, the order totals. And I think some other folks, too, as well, have also been having issues with this, too. I have had a few folks bring it up and mention it. I think the big things that two people mention a lot is make sure you don't have any weird like extensions. So maybe just try a different browser, like download Chrome or download like Opera GX or whatever it might be. Go and check those out. Because sometimes just issues might pop up in the browser. Or clear your cache if you guys know how to do that, or clear your history, whatever. That's always, I think, one of the best workarounds. Part two is some people are saying is also for pricing. So you may have had issues with your credit card, may have had issues with an expired credit card, maybe have issues with, like, say, maybe use a debit card instead if you can. Some folks were saying, like, some of the workarounds were all over the place. But we have been seeing a few issues with this, so keep that in mind if you guys are trying to get your stock from this too as well. So like I said, if you have a different card, try that. Maybe call your bank, maybe try to refresh, maybe try some different things, and just go from there. Now, as well, some other folks, too, were also kind of curious on if you do order those bundles. We don't know exactly when you're going to get them. I keep on assuming based on prior PlayStation stuff, you'll probably get them a little bit, like, right before. They usually do like shipping like 2 or 3 days beforehand. It usually arrives on same day. And then people are also curious on the Modern Warfare 2. It usually is a digital code, not a disc edition. Like, you don't get the disc, you just get the digital code. So just in case you guys are curious also on that. But that does seem like stock is still available, so check those on out. Now, Amazon, I think, might be more on the tail end, if not done. You guys can also make sure you guys use the link down below for individual signups in case you guys would like to, just in general. Stock was looking pretty cool with that one, and I do think most people who try to get a console did go get it. Now, as we're also looking for other stock too, be on the lookout as well for the Walmart. Walmart probably isn't going to do anything on the online side, but we still have been having many various notions of them showing up in stores and proper store locations. So as well, always keep that in mind in case you guys want to for stock and just trying to get the hookup with everything. The PlayStation 5s over there too have also still been mainly on the south side of the country. We also I've seen a lot more, I think, even on like the Best Buy Target side, going around more on like the California, Texas type ranges, if anything, as well. So also keep that in mind. Now, I do think, too, we are also going to wait and see if any weekend stuff happens. We are going to be watching the Kroger's, Fred Meyer's, Smith's, and Myers, and BJ's wholesalers. We do sometimes see them do weekend restocks, but as well, we have been seeing like a lot of more on the overdue side, like same thing with Target, Best Buy. So we might have a few of those showing up in stores. Those are, in my opinion, very much on the overdue side when it comes to stock availabilities. So we'll see. Sometimes weekends are good for walk-ins. We'll give you guys updates probably tomorrow if we have a chance to get more information or new stock movement. So keep that in mind. Now, when it does also come to as well for the military exchange depots and military sides, there's a lot of good stuff going on with that. So keep on leaving on the lookout for your local areas, calling and see if your stock is there. It's very on the overdue side. Costco too, maybe they have done a weekend restock. Same with Sam's Club too as well. So we'll be definitely watching those pretty closely to see if anything pops on up. We do have the Twitter and Twitch room down below too if you guys want to follow as well. And also keep on checking your local Staples, Verizons, Newegg's, and all the HEBs, PH Photos, and etc. Piece and Dormas, Dells on the very overdue side. But sometimes the weekends are more chill. But at least we got GameStop and the PlayStation Direct. Also, like I said, have the giveaway going on, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. And we have the Twitter giveaway for it too as well for the bonus entries. Twitch stream down below as we're hanging out and playing some games. We have the Weeble and Coinbase targets, Amazon, all that down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching the first place.